Long before it was a nation, America was an idea, a dream. It didn't exist as anything but a blank slate waiting to be filled. Eventually, it was filled with people who came for all sorts of reasons and with all sorts of ideas on how to assemble a country. Sometimes the ideas and the people clashed. But out of the clashes and struggles grew a country founded on a system of government that made it unique in the world. America was lucky to have great leaders in bad times when it most needed them. It had abundant natural resources, generally peaceable neighbors, and plenty of room to grow. And boy, did it grow. But before all this could happen, someone had to transform it from a fantasy to a very real place. This chapter gives you the lowdown on how that came about and directs you to the places in the book that give you the nitty-gritty in more detail. They came, they saw, they stayed. The first Americans probably wandered over from Asia about 14,000 years ago, maybe a lot longer. Either way, it was, in geological terms, an eye blink ago. Over the succeeding 4 or 5 millennia, they spread out over the North and South American continents. There weren't a lot of these first Americans, at least not in what became known as the United States of America, but they were wildly diverse in their customs and culture. Many of the differences had to do with the environment in which they settled. Around A.D. 985, Northern Europeans, popularly known as Vikings, showed up on the North American continent, sticking around only long enough to irritate the Native Americans. But two things, imagination and greed, not necessarily in that order, prodded other Europeans into taking their place. Looking for a new route to the riches of the East, particularly spices, explorers such as an Italian weaver's son named Christopher Columbus thought they might sail west around the globe until they hit Asia. Of course, the Americas got in the way. Rather than reverse course, Columbus and his counterparts refocused their priorities on exploring and exploiting the New World. The exploiting part included enslaving or killing off the native population. Sometimes the killing was deliberate, sometimes it was inadvertent by introducing diseases for which the Native Americans had no defenses.